What good is a resolution if we don't actually stick to them? No good. That wasn't a trick question. It's just no good. So today I challenge you to take a different perspective when it comes to setting resolutions and goals for the lives we live every day. Welcome back to Martin-MadeTV, inspiring life, home, and style. Hi, I'm Kim from Martin-Made.com, and thanks so much for clicking on this video today, where we'll be discussing setting resolutions for a life well lived. Before we get into it, I just want to say again, thank you so much for joining. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider doing so, because I love to welcome new friends. New Year's resolutions are often about setting new goals or setting new benchmarks that we can achieve throughout the year. However, I kind of shy away from setting resolutions at the beginning of the year, only because setting them at a specified deadline or mark is really a recipe for disaster for me, and it's almost sure that I'm not going to make it. Instead, though, this year I decided to take a different approach, especially when it comes to my everyday life. I want to take this new year and set a new perspective for myself. So while that may not be a specific goal or specific number to hit, it really is reframing the mind and reframing how we think about life. To look at my world differently, the life I already live, not in hopes to make it someone else's, but definitely, to optimize the one that I already have. So with that, I feel like a definite change in perspective is necessary. And I invite you guys to join me on this challenge as well. To look at my world differently, the life that I already live, not because I want it to be something for someone else, but because I want it to be the best for myself. So I invite you guys to join me on this challenge. On my blog, Martin-Made.com, which I'll link down below, I'm actually going into a little more detail or a little more depth about the personal side of this resolution for 2019. So I invite you to join me over there, check it out, and see if that kind of resonates with you as well. If so, leave a comment over there so we can get the discussion going. Swinging it back around to Martin-Made.TV, in 2019, I kind of want to take a slightly different approach. We're still going to be talking about houses and making them pretty and making the house you love, but also added to that, we'll be focusing on organization and productivity. Those are two other areas that I'm extremely passionate about, and I want to share some of that stuff right here on the channel with you guys. To go into a little more depth for each category, I'll start with home. Of course, like I said, we focus on making your house the home you love, making it a genuine reflection of who you are. And that's all about setting up your space to be the most relaxing, the most comforting, and just the most comfortable place for you. So with this new year, we're focusing on setting up our view. So new year, new view. So it's a new year. Let's change the view that we're looking at every day, which is our homes. Second area is organization. What good is a pretty home if you can't find anything? I mean, I know we all have that junk drawer probably in the kitchen where you pull it out and it's full of so much stuff. I'm scared to stick my hand into it because I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get stabbed by like a screwdriver. I don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to be focusing on areas of organization and really tailoring things so that they fit our lives best. Tailoring the things that we already have and making them functional, but also look really good. And the third area is productivity, because what good is a pretty, well-organized home if your life is an absolute mess? So productivity will also be a focus on Martin-Made.TV. And that can encompass so many different things. It's kind of like a broad area, but we'll really hone in on the different levels or areas of productivity that we all need help in. So I definitely invite you to leave a comment down below. What are some things you would like me to cover in the areas of productivity, organization, and home design, making our homes pretty? Leave a comment down below letting me know, and I'll definitely add that to the list and get on to working on those in 2019. On Martin-Made.com as well as Martin-Made.TV, I have series on those three areas coming up. So you'll definitely be seeing more of those down the pipeline. So again, thank you so much for joining. And I ask, if you haven't subscribed already, please do, because there's a lot of great content coming up in this new year. And I also invite you to join me on this challenge for setting up our lives in the best possible way that we can. When I was thinking about this, I was thinking, how everybody says new year, new you, but new year, new view. Let's take a different perspective on areas of home, productivity, and organization. Leave a comment down below also letting me know if you are up for the challenge. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to get started.